Today is core and cardio, and I'm really glad that you decided to do this workout with me today. So today is going to be short. We're going to keep it to 30 minutes, and I'm going to take you through a stretching portion. I'm going to take you through a quick warm-up, and then we're going to do EMOM. EMOM means every minute on the minute. We're gonna do that a couple of times through 3 different exercises, and then after that, we're gonna finish it up with some core. So I'm gonna record this one a little bit different with a warm-up that it's meant to be followed along. So I'm going to take you through what I want you to do, and you can follow along rep for rep, minute for minute, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Stand at the back of your yoga mat, and I want you to take a big inhale. Down, big inhale up. Then I want you to walk out to a plank walkout and walk back. So you should feel the back of your legs starting to become activated. One more time. All right, and then from here, drop your knees and sink your hips back into child's pose. After child's pose, extend your feet and bring your hips up into downward dog. In downward dog, you can walk your heels, elevate and lower, alternating to create a good calf stretch. And then we're going to get into pigeon to open up our hips. So here, try to get your leg close to parallel to the edge of your mat. And if you can, bring your forearms down. You can bring your forehead down to the ground. And we're going to hold it for 30 seconds on each side. So I've got my timer on my wrist. You should feel a deep, deep stretch. All right. We're gonna get up and back into downward dog. Then we're gonna do the other side for 30 seconds as well. It's completely okay if you're tighter on one side versus the other, that's normal. Again, if you came down the other side down to your forearms, I want you to do the same thing again. 30 seconds, go. All right, 30 seconds. Back to downward dog. Bring your left ankle, foot down to the ground. And then I want you to put your opposite arm on the floor and then twist. If this is a lot on that back leg, you can lower it down. All right, bring your hand down between your feet, come back up, and then we're just gonna switch legs. Twist facing the wall. Try to stack one arm on top of the other and drop that leg if you need to. This is a really, really good full body stretch to get everything open. Come back up. Ooh, and then just walk your hands back. And all right, let's get started. So, I'm going to time us. Every 30 seconds, we're going to do 3 different moves. We're going to start out by running in place. In 1, 2, go. So we're just going to run in place for 30 seconds. This is gonna help bring up our heart rate, which is exactly what we want because this is an EMOM workout, so we wanna make sure our body is nice and warm. After we run in place, we're gonna do butt kicks for 30 seconds and then finish it off with mummy kicks, okay? If you've never done mummy kicks, you're in for a treat. So this doesn't have to be super aggressive, doesn't have to be super fast, just bring your feet up and down and butt kicks. Put your hands at your glutes and try to get your ankles to touch your hands. Ten more seconds. And mummy kicks. Fifteen more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, grab some water. And then we're gonna go through EMOM, okay? So EMOM stands for every minute on the minute. I am going to show you the exercises that I want you to do. What I want you to do is set a timer for 1 minute. And at the start of the minute, you're gonna perform the number of reps I have designated. And if you still have time left over of that minute, take a break, catch your breath, drink some water, and then when the next minute starts, start with the next exercise, and so on. If you don't have time left over, then you're just gonna go straight into the next exercise, okay? We're gonna do 3 exercises, and I want you to repeat this 4 times through, okay? So this is gonna take us 12 minutes to complete. The first exercise is going to be jump squats, and I want you to do 15 of them. So 1, 2, okay, jump squats. After that, look at your timer, see how much time you have. When a minute is done, you're gonna grab a dumbbell or a kettlebell, and I want you to do kettlebell swings. This is what it looks like. Get your feet to be a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. Then I want you to engage your core, take a deep breath, keep everything tight. Grab your dumbbell, and I want you to, with your hips, bring your body forward, okay? So everything is coming from our glutes. And when you get up here, you're gonna switch from one hand to the other. So it's gonna look like this. Notice my hips at the time, every time I come up, squeezing my glutes. If this is something that you're concerned about doing, hold it with both hands and just do it like this, okay? So do 30 of these, grab some water, and then when the next minute starts, I want you to do plank to squats. So plank to squats. Start out in a plank position, squat, back, squat, back, squat. So for this one, it's good to think about your feet coming to the edges of your mat when you squat up. And when you come back up, just make sure you have good form. Butt isn't winking, back is neutral. Do 10 of those. Grab some water, and then you're gonna repeat that circuit 4 times. Okay, after you've repeated that circuit 4 times, we're gonna move over to abs, and we're gonna do this circuit 2 times through, okay? Get on the ground, and we're gonna begin with glute bridges. You might be thinking, hold on, just for my glutes. There's a lot of core activation in these 2. So I'm gonna bridge up, and we're gonna do this for 12 of these. Then keep your hips up, and I want you to do glute marches. So I want you to just raise your leg a little bit off the ground, and I want you to alternate 12 per side, okay? So don't let your hips sad. Don't let your hips tilt. Make sure that your hips stay up and square. Do 12 per side. Then you're gonna bring it back to a glute bridge. We're gonna do 12 of these. We're gonna immediately then move on to dead bug. With this one, you wanna make sure that your back is pinned to the ground at all times. That's what makes this exercise difficult. Okay, so low back to the ground, and then you're gonna alternate with your arms and your legs. Okay? You're gonna do 6 per side. Then you're gonna bring it back to glute bridges. 12 of these. And then we're gonna flip it over. And we're gonna do bird dogs, okay? So back is neutral. And we're gonna alternate. So do 6 per side of those. Grab some water, take a 30-second break, 60-second break, and then do that circuit one more time through, and then you're done. That's your workout. Nice, short, sweet. Heart rate is probably through the roof. I hope you enjoy that, and I can't wait to see you in December for the next set of workouts. Bye.